boy. That man can't wait to hear what I got to say. He said, send it to me and this lady named Huh? What's that?
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. At any time the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Oregon State Beavers taking on the winners of 3 straight, the TCU Horned Frogs.
Oh, no. I said, shit, watch these stank-ass Beavers lose again, and we gonna get fired.
And the Beavers will kick it away to start us off.
We're gonna get fired. Damn, what the fuck is that?
That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Beavers.
We stink, Juddy. Get out of here.
Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
He deflated that boy chest, didn't he?
Let's see what they've got on second down.
I'll be down on the 21st, brutta.
And the Horned Frogs will keep this drive going.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery.
Houston Cigar Week.
Boy, I thought she was coming down.
Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Might as well give it to him again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game.
That's how you get
them
to get out of here.
Kind of success on first down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
After the 9
I'll be there for a week.
Here's second and 1. They'll give it to the back. On the move at the 30. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
All right, defense. That's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to throw.
Yes, sir. We'll take it.
Picked off.
He's slow. Look at him. Slow as dirt.
He's at the 40. He goes out of bounds, but he just about dared himself. What a return after the interception.
This is a team that believes they're way better than what their record indicates. I know they've got a losing record coming into this one, but they felt like they could make some plays early in this one and show the rest of the country just how good they are. Phenomenal job on defense. On the opening drive, getting the pick, and now setting the offense up here early with great field position.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon State. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football. He's going to be featured.
Beavers believe in.
Week after week.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
First scheme on crack beans anyway.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McCullough. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Stayed in their lanes.
TCU will send its offense back onto the
field. Yeah. Well, I ain't been off since 2 Wednesdays ago.
just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to
yeah, I work tomorrow. I'm already at 3K.
Yeah, I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
To throw, it's Everett. He turns that loose down the right side. And that pass intercepted.
Oh, man, get out of the way.
Big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Damn, boy, I ain't do shit but 300 on I did 300 on Sunday. 1,000 pounds.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They move the tight end all over. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
We'll take it. We ain't look this good in years.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games.
Well,
he
you know,
has
this is the
shown
first
up
time
each
I've
and
been
every
up
week.
2
That's his
touchdowns
15th rushing score on the season.
Oh, man, this shit beat that.
Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a... Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get
I ain't gonna lie to you, though. My police was happy to be here.
They're beating their blocks.
Ooh,
and the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
Oh, shit, what your man do?
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous. And the defense did a good job getting him down there.
They got to blow in the game.
Got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Wants to throw on third. Pressure coming. And the defense, got him in the 27.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
Well, that play never had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Marino. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Offense facing 4th down.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll try it on the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first first down.
think
I
he was
gotta
gonna
challenge
get
my
that.
guys all throughout the week. When we get in these short yardage situations, who's the bigger man? Who's the better man? Who's going to be more physical? These are the situations we practice all week. Challenge the manhood of the offensive line, and they come through in a big way.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Everett. Got his man on the right. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what the...
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Beavers will hustle to the line.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get to a shot.
Moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Really nice focus by the sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Everett. Right down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then
hoping he did slide, bro. The biggest flag moving too. Yeah, 25 was coming clean.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Oregon State 13.
Well, where is stranger danger been?
The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Moving away from pressure. He chucks one out to the right. And he catch inside the
That
25.
nigga, I don't see how that
I
shit.
love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Gets it out fast.
Nobody sees that.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working.
Nobody
Getting the
sees
touchdown
that.
pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 4 over UCF. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some
Push
trust
the
in
ball
him.
and
Maybe get
go.
the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
On second down, looking to throw.
Bro.
Oh, picked off. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him
Hey, come
slide
on.
after making that pick, and they'll have it in for 20.
What have I been dealing with all season?
You know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened.
How you that nigga wide open and you just overthrow.
Already. Really bad play by the offense.
Just
I
overthrown,
like this
guy.
guy as
It
a
wasn't
running
even
back
no
because he
need
can
for
run
you to
between
even
the
do that.
tackles, and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Gonna run it. It's Marino. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
3rd and 2, trying to be physical, trying to win the battle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short, 4th and inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over to the sidelines right now, asking for the ball again here on 4th.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll put the tight end in motion. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Beavers are in the hurry.
So trash.
The give to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
There's just not a lot of great play calls, guys, for 3rd in California. So you hand it off, you try to get some of that yardage back, and see what happens next.
Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to...
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. The big tight end, always able to make the
watching football. These guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw to them when they make big plays.
And that nigga up, man. And that boy up.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He's going to bring it out from deep. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just... knee as he stopped at the 14. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And here comes the offense on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. From the gun, running back on the move. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Getting some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
On second down, looking again to throw. He's going to take off. Spins away from the defense. And that's a live ball. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it.
That was a good-ass strip.
Down and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He did.
Nuggets, man.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
We'll take it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to throw. It's Everett. Pulls it in. I know you want to stretch the field horizontally, but working a little vertical in wouldn't hurt either.
No, it wouldn't. And you got to be able to work with some space. There's an entire field that we got to attack on offense right now. That was just way too much work for little gain.
Oh, come on, give me that. Give me that, boy. Yeah.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
Then he still cut it up.
And they've got a big play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their time
Still
and their
cut
rhythm.
it up.
I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. Trying to make magic on the
Bro,
script.
what the fuck is he doing, guys?
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive
No, that nigga
coordinator.
had his whole
Because
back
you
turned
can
to
do
you.
that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just
fuck?
scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most.
You got the ball first,
guys
or I got
too,
the ball
so
first?
good luck stopping him.
The Horned Frogs are flying down the field. On the run, it's Marino. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing.
Just running right by
this
him,
defense
man.
right now, they have no answers.
And the Horned Frogs will try to punch it in on first and goal. Trying to pound it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it.
I didn't even see nobody move.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, TCU!
Beavers. I'll be down on the 21st, brutta. Houston Cigar Week. I'll be there for a week. Beavers believe in.
Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to UCF. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Don't even need to worry about playing.
Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Steps away. Hit as he throws.
And he drops it. And he fucking drops it.
Pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage. But they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it. Came to him. He tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate.
That's what happens when you got a fucking D tackle at center, dog.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to
that nigga, I just ain't got no lineman.
They force the incompletion.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll let one go down the right side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. Still looking on the move. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
I'm telling you, Derek, I hate playing this game.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors.
You wanted the bad part? I floated that bitch. But I didn't throw no fucking way. That's what I be saying. This game make me hate it.
He'll return it. Not a lot of space to be
right,
and
right. I deliberately threw that bitch out of, like, throw it to the back so it could go out of bounds like the field goal. You see what I'm saying?
Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry
right now.
That bitch. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game. So I think
about the fumble that whole doing that dumb shit.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those.
Come on, guys.
And he intercepts it. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
Come on, man.
And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back.
I hate this game.
You've just seen in this game, the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The run from the shotgun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. At the 35, he's open. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking for space. It's Marino. He's all the way down to the 3.
These niggas dumb as fuck. Like, why are y'all?
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Power ahead. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And these defensive tacklers just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Buys a little time.
It's
He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Bro, I already knew you was going to that nigga, Derek, before you even hiked the ball.
I wish to see social media post in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day.
Look at this nigga. This nigga just stopped running. Didn't even put his hands up. Fuck, he has the pick. Didn't even put his hands up.
PAT unit on the field.
Hurry up and fire. I just...
The kick is up and good and put one
At this
more
point,
on
hurry
the
up.
lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Get me the fuck out. Yeah, yeah.
He'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down
This
there
shit,
and
boy,
make a stop at the 19.
I ain't been
Oregon
ranked
State
at
takes
all
over, ready to
since I
send the
got here.
offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism.
Yeah,
It's
get out of
over.
bounds.
Some
You were a
players
fumbling
can't do
machine.
that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it.
All right, get that
I think
nigga.
the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He makes the connection. Tackled immediately after the catch.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Finds his target down the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
What the fuck that animation?
They'll get the first down. It's
I thought
spotted
they was
on
gonna
the
let him get
49.
up.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The Beavers have this offense rolling. From the gun, running back gets to give. The spin, still on his feet. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They'll give it to him again. He's knocked down.
Dang, I need a new O-line, dog.
They thought maybe they could get the defense pulling the wrong way on the counter, but they were
I need
not.
another line.
Get them flowing one way,
That
then maybe
poor
hit that
center
outside on the other side. Right?
can't
They didn't
fathom
let it get
getting
outside.
free.
They kept it right in the middle of the field. Did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and advance it.
And a nice job by the running back.
Yeah, all right. They
Space,
could be
getting
that
downhill,
nigga
making a good
bumping
run.
the people.
Great job finishing with his pads.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is
No, you
feeling
did.
the heat.
And you don't see that often where you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. And the Beavers want to move quickly. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the
Beavers. I'll be down on the 21st Brutta. Houston Cigar Week. I'll be there for a week. Beavers believe in.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm done with these niggas, dog. You can have these boys. Dog, catch the ball. Secure the catch. X like a motherfucker. Hit the ground. Man, all he had to do was catch it and fall, dog. That's what I be saying.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense.
Hold on, I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, I mean, whole different view.
Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They damn near was about to.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Using his legs, it's Marino.
Bro, you got to be fucking kidding me, guys.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, that's a big run play, and it's not easy to do. Down at this area of the field, backed up in your own end. I mean, you're running into a box that's loaded full of bodies defensively, but the ball carrier was just able to sort of sneak and weave his way through there, giving his offense now a ton of room to work with.
This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. They'll go to the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Leaves it with the running back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, TCU 28, Oregon State 13.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Horned Frogs get the first down.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
And
That nigga just said,
on the
fuck it.
throw. It's incomplete.
No, that nigga just said, fuck it. Right. I know the feeling.
Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
He hit him forward.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry up. Got it
Bro,
for
it's
first down.
that bullshit.
And he's
I
brought
can't make
down,
this
but
shit
the
up, Stro.
defender got a face full of
Can't make
stiff
this shit
arm
up.
before he picked up
I
that
know where you're
first
going
down.
with the ball, dog.
Boy, the defense really
You
needed
see what
to
I'm
get
saying?
off the field there, and they just couldn't
I don't
do
know what
it
else
with
they
a
want me
fresh
to
set
do,
of
though.
downs.
I know
And
where
it
you're
hurts.
getting.
When
He
you're
just
trailing late in
watches
the
it.
ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down.
Go
You
get the
get into
pick,
those
nigga.
critical points. Now they get the
Can't
first
make this
down.
shit up,
You
bro.
don't have
That's
many
why I'm
left. You better
tell
get
you. That's why I
aggressive.
don't like playing the game.
Handoff to the lone back. That's
They was
what
gonna
you
let
expect
him
from a
run right by
senior.
that nigga
Don't
too.
give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Nigga looking dead in the face and look. Y'all awareness ain't that trash.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane.
I ain't
He's
never
all
seen
the way down
no
to the
this many dumb
27-yard line,
motherfuckers in
and
my
they
life.
are threatening.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
I'm 7-7.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Looking to throw, it's Everett. Finds his big tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have
Damn, he got hit out of bounds though. Like, come on.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Horned Frogs getting set on first.
I don't know why y'all just don't pick true clock. I don't know why y'all just don't pick
They'll
true
leave
clock.
it with him. Defense there to stop him after a pickup.
Yeah.
Down to the 15.
Shit, they ain't gonna let me
This is
win.
a
You know,
perfect situation. This is a situation if you asked
Bang
me
with it.
before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the
I
lead
turn that
on their
bitch on.
side of the field.
Even when
nice
I'm
game on
losing.
first down. Same exact script.
I
Do
turn
it
that
again.
bitch on.
Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick
Fuck
down.
it.
And if we add
Shit.
points, we add points.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here.
Look at
on
that shit.
2nd and 8. And a nice solid
Fuck this
pickup
game.
there before the defense.
All these
rushes
niggas
into
act
the
like they
ground.
didn't see that nigga running.
Keep
Dog. That's the
pounding
shit
away
that
at this
killed me.
defense and make them play the run. If you
I
can
should've
get
left
this
the
many a
stuff.
chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and I tell you what,
Oh, this
I
game
love
over.
the run game down here. I love being able to give it to
You
a
need
back
to like
and be
that
able to
bitch
trust
one
him.
more
Listen,
time.
he didn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I don't know why the fuck they even bother doing that shit. They could have just let the time go out, really.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll try the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.